Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Samaritan's purse retires the last flying Douglas DC-8. Boeing deliveries surge to pre-pandemic levels. Teeny tiny transponder from Trig. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Blee. Let's get into today's stories. Samaritan's purse retires the last flying Douglas DC-8. Samaritan's purse is officially moving its historic Douglas DC-8 cargo jet into retirement and bringing in a new Boeing 767. This marks the end of an era for the world's last flying U.S.-registered DC-8. For more than a decade, the four-engine DC-8 served as the backbone of Samaritan's purse's disaster response efforts. The aircraft was acquired in 2015 and has since flown 217 missions, delivering over 9.2 million pounds of critical relief supplies to communities impacted by natural disasters, wars, and humanitarian crises. The organization's mission will now continue with the ministry's newly commissioned Boeing 767, a wide-body cargo jet that offers greater payload capacity, longer range, and improved efficiency. Samaritan's purse president Franklin Graham said, quote, "God has used this DC-8 cargo plane to impact hundreds of thousands of lives, and he is using it right up to the very end of its service life," end quote. The Boeing 767 completed its first mission on October 24th, airlifting more than 290,000 packets of supplemental food to Gaza, along with blankets, solar lights, and other emergency supplies. Shortly afterward, it was deployed again to Jamaica in response to Hurricane Melissa, which was labeled the most powerful storm ever to hit the island. That operation marked the first time Samaritan's purse had transported a full emergency field hospital, including an operating room, ICU, and obstetric ward on a single flight. After the break, ATI pilots prepare to strike after years of failed negotiations.
I'm currently using the Hartzell Talon, by far the best aerobatic propeller ever come out.
I use the Trailblazer. It adds performance to the Super Decathlon and dependability, and it's rugged.
Hartzell's been an excellent partner for Whip Air, just in terms of your product support as well as keeping an eye on the market and developing new products that meet demand.
It's helping us all have better performing airplanes.
It's such a proud honor to fly behind that propeller.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. ATI pilots prepare to strike after years of failed negotiations. After more than 5 years of unsuccessful contract talks, pilots at Air Transport International are ready to strike. The dispute follows the collapse of a long-awaited agreement in August, which pilots say was derailed when ATI's parent company, Air Transport Services Group, raised last-minute objections that stripped away key updates. ATI is the largest carrier for Amazon Air, operating a major fleet of Boeing 767s that handle millions of packages annually. The airline also supports U.S. military operations and supplements UPS cargo flights. Spirit forecasts financial turbulence. Spirit Airlines has once again found itself in financial trouble, this time less than a year after claiming to have emerged from bankruptcy, refiling for Chapter 11 protection, and beginning the restructuring process. The ultra-low-cost carrier has now acknowledged substantial doubt about its ability to continue operating. The admission came in a new Securities and Exchange Commission filing, where Spirit revealed third-quarter losses of $317.5 million and a sharp drop in revenue compared to 2024. The airline's total losses for 2025 are now expected to reach $804 million. Mid-Atlantic region gets new CubCrafters dealership. CubCrafters announced that Ray and Melissa Fowler with Adventure Flying LLC will become new members of the company's certified sales centers, representing CubCrafters in the Mid-Atlantic region. The Fowler's territory includes Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. They'll be managing the sales of new, used, and K aircraft across those states and are offering demo flights in the Carbon Cub UL with the new Rotax 916 IS engine, as well as the X-Cub, the company's FAA-certified flagship model. A-29 Super Tucano upgraded with anti-UAS countermeasures. Embraer has revealed an innovative operational capability for its A-29 Super Tucano turboprop light attack aircraft that transforms it into a dedicated anti-drone platform to address the growing demand for an affordable means to defeat unmanned aerial systems. Embraer says the new concept leverages the existing sensors and weapons already integrated into the A-29 and blends them with new and updated tactics, techniques, and procedures. The suite of enhancements is designed to allow current and future A-29 operators to add anti-UAS capability. That's it for today's Trip Around the Patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Boeing deliveries surged to pre-pandemic levels. Boeing delivered 53 jets in October, bringing its 2025 total to 493 aircraft and marking its strongest output since before the pandemic. Of the log, 39 aircraft were 737 MAX models, including 9 to Southwest Airlines and 5 to Ryanair. Widebody deliveries included 8 787 Dreamliners, 2 777 freighters, and 4 767s. The company also handed over a P-8 Poseidon to the U.S. Navy and logged 15 new aircraft orders for the month. The numbers put Boeing on track for its best annual total since 2018, when it delivered 806 planes. Between then and now, the company has shouldered high-profile crashes, heightened oversight, and a pandemic-related travel plunge. CEO Kelly Ortberg says production quality is improving, and federal regulators have approved an increase in 737 output from 38 to 42 jets per month, a small but symbolic improvement. Still, Boeing remains a step behind its European rival. Airbus has delivered 585 planes between January and October, recording its strongest delivery month of 2025 with 78 planes handed over to 36 customers. That's up from 62 in the same month last year. Boeing's backlog now sits at 5,911 aircraft, including 782 net new orders this year after cancellations and conversions. Of those, 320 are for the 787 Dreamliner. Airbus, on the other hand, is pushing to hit 820 deliveries for 2025. After these messages, a teeny tiny transponder from Trig.
Meet the first of a new generation of the M-Class family. The M700 Fury. An aircraft worthy of the name, an indomitable force. The M700 Fury transcends traditional limits with more power, blistering performance, a finely appointed interior, and the luxury of what matters most: time. Experience the Fury. Join the legacy.
The legendary BD4-seat program is building an exciting future for those who want a rugged 4-seat family flyer with a proven history. The SureWings program produces a complete kit and builder assist program that gives you everything you need to be flying a BD4CS in record time. For conventional kit builders, BD Aviation has parts, partial kits, and full kits for the 190-mile-per-hour BD4C that has logged thousands of hours. Visit SureWings.com and BDAviation.com for more detail.
Welcome back. A teeny tiny transponder from Trig. Dynon's Trig Avionics announced the introduction of the TT-23, the latest model in its compact transponder line. The next-generation transponder is designed with a smaller form factor and up to 15% less weight than previous models and introduces new capabilities. The TT-23 is a full Class 1 certified Mode S transponder with ADS-B out, optional integrated GPS, and suitable for both VFR and IFR flights. The compact form is well suited for aircraft with limited panel space, providing maximum efficiency and performance. The TT-23G version has a built-in GPS receiver and is a good choice for owners and pilots seeking an integrated ADS-B out solution. This version is ideal for experimental and light sport aircraft to comply with the requirements for ADS-B out in the United States. Where ADS-B is voluntary, the TT-23G affords enhanced conspicuity and safety. The TT23 version is the same transponder but without the built-in GPS and provides an ADS-B out solution for aircraft already equipped with a suitable GPS position source. It's applicable for type-certificated aircraft in the U.S., and an STC will be available to integrate with third-party GPS navigators, as well as the Trig TN70 remote position source. The TT23 is easily configurable for any application. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!